Let us study the structures seen at the level of the C6, the cervical vertebra. This is the anterior view of the cervical vertebrae starting from the atlas. That's anterior arch of the atlas. That's axis. That's the dens of the axis behind the anterior arch of the atlas. So this is 3, 4, 5, and there you have your sixth cervical vertebra. So the body of the sixth cervical vertebra is seen here. The transverse foramen transversum orium is on the other side, through which the vertebral artery, the vertebral blood vessels go up, all the way up, and enters through the foramen magnum into the skull. So the entry of the vertebral artery vessels occurs at the level of C6. Next is the termination of pharynx. You have the three parts of the pharynx here. Behind the nasal cavity you have the nasopharynx, behind the oral cavity oropharynx, and behind the larynx you have the laryngopharynx. Let us look at the level of the larynx first. So you can see the thyroid cartilage in front here. You can see the cricoid cartilage, the anterior arch and the posterior lamina of the cricoid cartilage. This level. From there starts the trachea. So this is the trachea. This level is at the level of C6. Trachea starts at the level of C6. Similarly, after the naso-oro-laryngopharynx continues as esophagus. The esophagus arises at the level of C6. So two incidents are happening here. One is the commencement of esophagus and commencement of trachea. You can see the picture of the larynx here. That's a thyroid cartilage, the posterior and anterior aspects of the cricoid cartilage, and here is the trachea. So that's at the level of C6. So that's a third incidence happening. Next, this picture is shows the thyroid gland and the structures. The blood supply of the thyroid gland is also shown here. So you can see the middle thyroid vein and inferior thyroid artery. Middle thyroid vein is draining into the internal jugular vein, and inferior thyroid artery is entering into the thyroid gland. So this level is also happening at the level of C6. Now finally you have the omohyoid muscle. From the name itself, omo means shoulder. So one end is from the shoulder bone, that's a scapula, and other end hyoid. So omohyoid. So you can see the intermediate tendon. In between there is an intermediate tendon of the omohyoid, which also comes at the level of the C6 cervical